జాతీయవాద జర్నలిజానికి అసలైన వేదిక నేషనలిస్ట్ హబ్ ని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి. నోటిఫికేషన్స్ కోసం బెల్ ఐకాన్ పై క్లిక్ చేయండి.
నమస్తే, వెల్కమ్ టు నేషనలిస్ట్ హబ్. ఈ రోజు ఒక ప్రత్యేక అతిథి నేషనలిస్ట్ హబ్ స్టూడియోలో ఉన్నారు. ప్రస్తుతం తెలంగాణ రాజకీయాలు హాట్ గా సాగుతున్న తరుణంలో తెలంగాణ రాజకీయాల్లో భారతీయ జనతా పార్టీ తమదైన శైలిలో వ్యూహాత్మకంగా ప్రయత్నం చేస్తోంది. ఒక స్ట్రాటజిక్ గా బీజేపీ తన ప్రయత్నాల్ని ముమ్మరం చేస్తోంది. అయితే భారతీయ జనతా పార్టీ పైకి పెద్దగా మాహోల్ క్రియేట్ చేయకపోయినప్పటికీ ఇంటర్నల్గా రకరకాల అంశాలని ప్రాతిపదికగా తీసుకొని వాళ్ళు ఒక స్ట్రాటజీతో ముందుకు వెళుతున్నారు. ఆ స్ట్రాటజీస్లో భాగంగా ప్రస్తుతం తెలంగాణ రాజకీయాల్లో ముఖ్యంగా మీడియాకి సంబంధించి లేదా ప్రస్తుతం ఈ ప్రచార సరణికి సంబంధించి కీలకమైన విషయాల్ని చూస్తున్నటువంటి వ్యక్తితో నేను ఈరోజు సంభాషించబోతున్నాను. వారెవరో కాదు, ఉత్తరప్రదేశ్కి చెందినటువంటి వ్యక్తి అండ్ పార్లమెంట్ రాజ్యసభ సభ్యులు, అంతేకాదు నేషనల్ స్పోక్స్ పర్సన్గా భారతీయ జనతా పార్టీ వాణిని జాతీయ ఛానళ్లలో అద్భుతంగా వినిపించేటువంటి వ్యక్తి సయ్యద్ జాఫర్ ఇస్లాం గారు నేషనలిస్ట్ హబ్ స్టూడియోలో ఉన్నారు. వారితో మాట్లాడతాం. నమస్తే జాఫర్ జీ.
థ్యాంక్ యూ.
జాఫర్ జీ, first question is, you are coming to Hyderabad for past 2-3 months. I think you're coming and going back to Uttar Pradesh and Delhi. Firstly, I want to ask you as a journalist, here there is a concept like everybody is projecting, like even BJP cadre also in the same loop, which is BJP is fighting or not this election?
Let me first of all thank you for inviting me here. And when you are posing this question, I think you should do a back testing of Bharatiya Janata Party's strategy.
Okay.
For every single election we have fought. We fight with all our might. We put all our resources. We use all our leadership in every single election, and it will be no exception in Telangana as well. Because our Karyakarta not only they do not strive for power. They only look for an opportunity to serve the people. And to serve the people, you need to be in a platform, and that's why we always fight with all our might in every election so that we get an opportunity and serve the people. Wherever we have fought the election, we have used all our resources at our disposal, and of course with all our might, and we will continue to do that in every single election, including in Telangana. People feel that BJP is not as strong as in like if we were in Karnataka or for that matter in many other states. But we are building our base here. We are getting good traction. We are reaching out to people. Our manifesto will capture people's aspiration, youth, women, and everyone's aspiration we will capture in our manifesto. And we will definitely fight the election to win this election.
Yeah, 3 महीने के पहले, 3 months before, in Telangana, I mean, Munugodu, Huzurabad, there was by polls at Dubaka and even GHMC polls. BJP was at number 1, number 2. I mean, BJP was fighting BRS like anything. But past 3 months, there is, what to say, everybody is saying that BJP lost its ground. Do you think so?
Not at all. Not at all. In fact, on the contrary, there's a lot of momentum going for us.
Okay.
And when we get the ground report from our Karyakartas, Panna Pramukh, or for that matter, the independent surveys which we engage the agencies to conduct for us, we are getting a very, very positive report. And you will be in for surprise when the outcome will be there on 3rd of December. BJP will emerge as the most formidable political party in Telangana. That is something which we are absolutely sure. Based on the feedback we have, based on the policies, based on the manifesto, based on the certain other announcement we are likely to make in near future.
Okay. Who's your direct opponent, BRS or Congress?
See, we are here, nobody can claim to be number one, whether it's BRS or Congress. We are fighting with both because they are together in every aspect. So for us, it is one team, BRS, Congress and MIM. All three are in one basket and we are fighting with all three of them. Because Karyakarta knows that BRS is in hand in glove with Congress, Congress is in hand in glove with MIM, and MIM is hand in glove with BRS. So it's basically it completes the circle. All three parties are together in this election fighting against Bharatiya Janata Party. Everyone you feel, everyone you come across, their first statement is that they have to defeat BJP because they know that BJP is a very strong force. And BJP Karyakartas are committed Karyakartas. They will definitely try their best in every possible way in every election, and this is what they are worried and they are overly concerned. And all three parties are together. I'm sure that people will say that there are some people who have also left our party. But that those people who come, actually they go from one place to another place for their personal gains. When in Hindi we say, उनका सेवा नहीं मेवा का मकसद है. So they want to have some personal aspiration, but all the other Karyakartas, no matter whether they are senior leader or junior most leader in the party, they all have one ambition: how to serve people, make their state very strong, make the come out with a policy which provides job and everything, they meet the aspiration of the people, and this is what our objective is.
Okay, but why are these leaders who are Komatreddy Rajagopal Reddy, you have fought a big battle in name of bipole for Munugodu elections. He came out of Congress and joined BJP, and you fought a big battle against KCR or BRS government at that time, a year ago. Now he just went back to the same old party, which is Congress. So how do you see that? See, and even Vivek Venkateswamy.
See, in our party, and let me explain it to you.
Please.
In our party, those who are the senior most leader, like the Honorable Prime Minister, the Honorable Home Minister or Party President, they are also Karyakarta. They have certain obligation towards the party and the people, that how to serve them. Position is irrelevant in the party. It is a responsibility which is important. But there are people in politics, they come for power, they come for money, they come for opportunity, they come for something other than the basic objective of the Bharatiya Janata Party's Karyakarta of serving the people. Okay. So, if they don't get it here, because they want to be in power, wherever they feel that there is an opportunity, they run there. We do not want to encourage them. We do not want to even retain those people. We want them to go and be in party wherever they feel that their motivation can be achieved. But for us, Bharatiya Janata Party's Karyakarta, no matter who they are, they will work for the party and party's ideology, party's policy, and of course, keeping always a common man on the street and what is their expectation, how to meet their expectation is our priority all along. And that's why we are able to be in many elections, not one, many elections, and not only state election but general election, we are winning time and again, because people have reposed confidence in us. They have tested us, they have experienced us, and they see what Congress party couldn't do in 70 years, we have been able to do it. Even for Telangana, people have realized what we have done, the earlier government had never done for Telangana. So a lot of things which I think people understand, that how many people fought for Telangana movement. They have, but Congress party in 2004 suddenly went cold. They didn't make it, despite making commitment, they didn't make any announcement.
Correct.
And in 2009, suddenly they made the announcement, and you know how many people died.
Correct.
1,200 people lost their life. And Congress party is responsible for those 1,200 massacre of those 1,200 people. And we want to go to every single family, because these families have lost their beloved ones purely because of the ill-thought policy of Sonia Gandhi and Congress party, Congress party led by Sonia Gandhi at that point in time. And they lost their life purely because they have been misled and they have been targeted. We know that we will visit those families, we will ask them, we will expose them that whatever promises even made to them, they have not been able to honor those commitments what they made to the family. So BRS, Congress, BRS was BRS chief was part of Manmohan Singh government. So every time they have misled the people, they have deceived the people, they have always cheated the people, and BRS, Congress and MIM, all three are together in this their partners in this crime.
But they are saying a different thing, which is BRS and BJP are A team and B team, and even MIM is also with you, with your friends list.
You know that all the developers.
Rahul Gandhi's statement is
Rahul Gandhi must see, do a back testing of all the statements which we and what we have done to uproot BRS, what we have done to uproot Congress in the state of Telangana and elsewhere. So BRS, for instance, just see, we fought against BRS in bypolls. Congress was nowhere. We fought against MIM in GMC election. There was an intense fight between against these two parties. Congress is a new entrant here, and if they are making this kind of statement purely based on the strength they are getting from they are drawing from BRS, because BRS knows that it is Congress who supplies the MLAs in 2014. It is Congress who have supplied the MLAs in 2019. It is Congress who supplied the MLAs, and they are thinking that maybe they will, if they fall short of the magic number, then they will again lean on Congress to supply some more MLAs. So there is a tacit, secret understanding between these three parties. We will expose them, continue to expose them, because we know that this is a nexus between three parties, and this is something which they do not want people to know, but they want to target each other in public. But in private, there is a tacit understanding between these two parties, and that we will expose them.
Okay. Past 3-4 months, we are observing some unusual things in within the BJP internally, I think. That is what media is projecting. Basically, there is a rift between senior leaders like Sanjay, Itala. That is one aspect. And one more thing is, some senior leaders are not happy with the central's decisions, and they want to fight KCR, but BJP is not willing, they are not wanting to fight KCR. Likewise, they are giving statements. I want to ask you one thing. Did you fix that gaps in between the leaders and so-called groups?
See, there is absolutely no gap.
Okay.
It is the perception which is being created by KCR and family,
okay,
or for that matter, Rahul Gandhi and family, Ravinath Reddy and company. The fact is that we are all together in this fight. And even today, when we have an event in this evening, you will see all the leaders.
Okay.
They will be on the same platform, speaking for the party. So it is absolutely baseless, without any merit, to make this kind of statement that we are the leaders are fighting among themselves. But let me tell you one thing very candidly, that our party is a democratic party. We do give opportunity to everyone express their views. Because if you go through the democratic process, then I am sure that the outcome will be very positive and permanent. That's why we give them flexibility to speak up, come up with strategy, come up with suggestion, and everyone or if they have reservation on something, they must express. Because party leadership, then they will be able to take a call which is much more appropriate and effective when it going forward. So we do give opportunity to everyone to express. They do have it. They may have differences, but differences only for the sake of till they express. But when it is in the knowledge, and the party leadership take cognizance of those what have been expressed by them, then they find a solution and resolve it to everyone's satisfaction. And for that matter, party comes first. Party should be satisfied with all the decisions they are making. Every leader has to follow, because Karyakarta has no personal ambition, as I said. All Karyakartas have only one ambition: to serve. So if party takes a call, senior leadership takes a call, it is binding on everyone to follow that.
Okay. And I want to read Rahul Gandhi's statement at Mahabub Nagar, and he told, we have punctured all 4 tires. We are going to puncture their tires all over the country, addressing BJP actually. And he reiterated that the BRS, BJP and MIM are working together. Rahul Gandhi said that once voted it to power in Telangana. And there is one more statement, which is BCCM. You don't have 2% of votes and you are promising BCCM. Is it, yeah.
Well, let me give you one example, and I'm sure that Rahul Gandhi will acknowledge it with all sincerity.
Please.
In West Bengal, we were one MLA, two MLAs. Now we are 77 MLAs. Where are they? Congress, zero. Absolutely zero. We uprooted them completely. In many such states, they have zero presence. Thanks to BJP Karyakartas. Our policy and their policy. They are these parties, whether BRS, whether MIM, whether it's Rahul Gandhi, their first love for the family, not the people. That is the differentiating factor between us and them. So they will always make this kind of statement to mislead the people. But the fact that they will be in for surprise this when the result will be declared on 3rd of December. Rahul Gandhi will not be able to dent BJP's vote, nor that BRS will be able to dent our vote. They will, despite the fact they will come together, but we will be in a position to form the government, and we will be able to make a BC as the first Chief Minister of Telangana.
Okay. So, will this BCCM factor help you in forming government? I mean, what is the strategy behind this? Can you please explain?
No, see, the
BCCM.
BC, why we are advocating for a BCCM? 60% population is BC, yet there is no CM representing from the BC communities. And I think it is important for them to have a representation and also on the top. So at the top, if there is a BC CM, it will be he or she will be able to address the concern of the BC community. And I'm sure that there should be a representation from the BC community at the top, and we are working towards that. There's a lot of traction, lot of people. Yesterday we had an event in Delhi of the BC community, and the kind of response we had is unimaginable. You will see going forward, once we in campaign mode next 2-3 days, you will see that the traction we will get from the BC community, because we are going to make sure that there is a representation, huge representation, and it is led by, the government is led by a BC Chief Minister.
Okay. And I mean, yeah, who is the BCCM? Who's
there are
that
many
person?
BCs.
Is there any?
No, but there are many BCs in our party. We see the number of seats, the tickets we have given. So I think it is the leadership and it is the elected MLAs. They will put together, between them, they will decide who should be the leader, who should lead. But we have made it very clear that there will be BCCM from the Bharatiya Janata Party, and there will be indeed on 3rd of December, once the result is out and BJP comes to situation where we can form the government, we will announce a BC.
Zafar ji, can you please tell us how many seats you are expecting? Will you get the magic figure? Will you cross the magic figure?
Say, whenever we fight the election, we only fight with one intention, to form the government.
Okay.
There is no other intention. We can form the government with merely a magic figure. We can form the government with 2/3 majority. We can form the government in 3/4 majority. You have seen in UP, we got almost 85% seats. In Gujarat, we got almost 88% seats. In many other states, we got almost 80+% seats. In some places, we got even 50% plus seats. So our intention is not to only have 2/3 majority of 3/4 majority, but our intention is always, or 80% seats we should win. Every election has different dynamics, every state has a different dynamics, but our intention is to form the government, and we are working towards that.
Yeah, you were telling once in press meet, I think in Hyderabad only, you said that Kavita will be arrested. That's what you said at that time. I think I have reported it in liquor scam. But that didn't happen. Now, one more issue have come up, which is Kaleshwaram Project. I mean, there is a report from NDSA, National Dam Security Authority, even just today. They are mentioning that this project, I mean, what are the planning, the execution, the project, I mean, the construction and the maintenance, everywhere there are so many lapses, that is the committee report. Do you see anything is government representatives or something, anybody can be arrested, or is there any legal discourse or anything in this?
There are two questions which you have posed. First, about Kavita. See the liquor scam, and today, yesterday was summoned is Kejriwal, because she is hand in glove with our party.
Correct.
People who are saying that they can never be arrested, Sanjay Singh or for that matter Manish Sisodia, they are behind the bar. But we do not put them behind the bar.
Agencies.
It is agencies, they work independently. Okay. All we can say that we have zero tolerance policy on corruption, and those who have done the corruption, including Kavita, will not be spared. We will never help any corrupt people. We will ensure that their destiny is behind the bar, and we will never leave any stone unturned to put such people behind the bar, be it Kavita or for that matter, people involved in this dam at the Mahabaleshwar project as well. So those who are responsible for corruption, they will be held accountable for it.
Yeah, you belongs to the state where BJP is in power, Uttar Pradesh, Yogi Sarkar hai udhar. Double engine Sarkar, this is the slogan where BJP is flourishing, like they are using it in every state, right? In Telangana, will this double engine Sarkar model work out or not? I mean, how do you see Telangana needs the double engine or not?
It does need, because people who have lost their life, 1,200 people, they had never lost their life, or they sacrificed their life so that a family should be given a license to plunder the state's wealth.
Okay.
We will use every resource of the state to build the state. Use the double engine Sarkar means there is a support at every level which we are anyway giving to the state of Telangana, but they are being misused by the current dispensation. But when there is a double engine Sarkar, it works very closely. They implement every single policies of the central government, and it helps the people. For instance, whenever the Honorable Prime Minister takes any decision, any policy measures, the first objective, it is driven by one single objective in every single decision the Honorable Prime Minister takes, that it should be for the welfare of a common man on the street. The last man in the queue should be the beneficiary. Every single decision is taken, and that is why the beneficiary are the people. And various states, for instance, like Telangana or for that matter West Bengal or many other states ruled by opposition, they have not implemented many of the policies, or even if they have implemented, they showcase it as if it's a state government policy, even though it is central government policy. So I think the opposition states led by opposition parties are the ones who are not implementing the quality policies like Ayushman Bharat. They are not giving. It is the benefit goes directly to the common man and the common family, which actually is from the marginalized section of the society. But they do not do it purely because they know that the scheme actually has come from the center. Only the scheme which they can package in a manner that they can showcase it as a state sponsored policy, even though it's a center sponsored policy, then they implement it, roll it out. Otherwise, they are not roll it out. They are delay it purposely. And who loses the credibility? Who loses the benefit? It is the common man. I mean, I can say I'm from the state of Uttar Pradesh, my constituency where I work. People have been given.
Which constituency, sir?
Muradabad.
Muradabad. Oh,
yeah. So people have been given. Homeless have been given home. They had never expected. A government which is not corrupt, a government who have the governance model driven by the accuracy, effectiveness, and corruption free. This kind of a governance model which actually helps the common man, and this is what we have been able to demonstrate in all the states where we have the government, that those who had no home, homeless people, they have now a roof provided by the government. Those who had no water connection, now they have a water connection tap at their home. Those who had no electricity connection, now they have electricity connection home. Those who had no toilets, they have toilets. I can go on and on because there are 313 schemes which we have rolled out during last 9.5 years, and every scheme has given benefit to the man and to the marginalized section of the society.
Okay.
And this is what we will continue to do it. And the KCR government has ensured that those policies, the benefit should go to them and their family, not the people. We have many such instances, like for instance, Mamata Banerjee, the Manrega scheme, they have distributed it among themselves instead of giving it to a false certificate they have given to the government of India, because Manrega scheme is for the poor. It is a job which is being given to them. But those to create the physical infrastructure in the village. But they, on a fake note, they prepare and present it to the government that this is what the work has been done. Actually, work has not been done, and they draw the money and distribute among themselves. So such thing is being done by opposition-led government, and this is what KCR is doing in Telangana. We will expose them. We are exposing them, and we will continue to expose them.
Okay, finally, what is your appeal to the people of Telangana?
Our appeal to the people of Telangana, please understand, there is a political party whose only intention is to safeguard your interests. Whose only interest, there is no family. We do not have family. Every single representative of the party, on whatever position they hold, it is a responsibility. It is not the authority which they draw from them, but it is the responsibility which has been given to them, and the responsibility they draw and they work for the people. So you have to understand and identify a party that there is a government in the center, there is a government in the state, and it works very cohesively for the betterment of the state and for the welfare of the people. But unfortunately, there are political parties like MIM, like BRS, like Congress. Their priority is to serve the family. Their priority is always first family, for us first nation, second party, third individuals. Here their first party focus is not nation but family, second focus is family, and third focus is family. So for us, when we say that after nation, it is party's policy is towards the common man, ordinary man and ordinary people, and we work for the society, work for the welfare of the society.
Wonderful, sir. Thank you very much, Syed Zafar Islamji, for giving us a wonderful time. Thank you very much
for the opportunity. Really appreciate. Thank you,
sir. Thank you. సో చూసారు కదా, ఇది సయ్యద్ జాఫర్ ఇస్లాం గారి మాటలు. ఆయన 2-3 నెలల నుంచి ఇక్కడే తెలంగాణలో ముఖ్యంగా కీలకమైన స్ట్రాటజిక్ అంశాల్లో వారు బాధ్యతలు నిర్వర్తిస్తూ ఉన్నారు. మీడియాకు సంబంధించి కావచ్చు, సోషల్ మీడియాకు సంబంధించి కావచ్చు, ఓవరాల్గా తెలంగాణ స్ట్రాటజిక్ టీంలో ఇన్వాల్వ్ అయి ఉన్నారు. తెలంగాణ రాజకీయాలని నిశ్చితంగా పరిశీలిస్తున్నటువంటి వ్యక్తి. అండ్ రాబోయే రోజుల్లో మీరు పెను మార్పులు చూడబోతున్నారు అన్న సంకేతాలని వారిస్తున్నారు. లెట్స్ సీ భారతీయ జనతా పార్టీ ఏ మేరకు ప్రభావం చూపుతుంది, ఎన్నికల్లో ఎన్ని సీట్లని రాబట్టగలుగుతుంది, ఎంత మేర తన సీట్ల సంఖ్యను పెంచుకుంటుంది, ఇవన్నీ కూడా కాలం నిర్ణయిస్తుంది, ప్రజలు నిర్ణయిస్తారు. చూస్తూనే ఉండండి నేషనలిస్ట్ హబ్, మనసా వాచా కర్మణ, దేశహితం కోసం.
ఈ వీడియో మీకు నచ్చినట్టయితే లైక్ చేయండి, 10 మందికి షేర్ చేయండి. అలాగే కామెంట్ల రూపంలో మీ అభిప్రాయాలను మాతో పంచుకోండి. నేషనలిస్ట్ హబ్ గ్రూప్ ఆఫ్ ఛానల్స్ ను సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకుని తెలుగునాట జాతీయవాద జర్నలిజాన్ని ప్రోత్సహించండి. ఈ వీడియో కింద ఉన్న బెల్ ఐకాన్ పై క్లిక్ చేయడం మర్చిపోవద్దు.